Cool, welcome back. Session 11 now. Continuing on with the ball. Picking up right where we left off. Zia, you had jumped out of a window broken open for you by Django and had jumped out into the ground and we're running around the side of the building to re-enter the ball from there. What would you like to do following that?
I would look for Liger, and I'd want to go speak to her.
Cool. Yeah, you can make a perception check to find them in the crowd. What was everyone else doing? Because I cannot remember for the life of me.
I was still Croxley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
And wasn't Pebby a snake?
Yes, I picked up Debbie.
yes.
Okay, cool.
That was a lost
Yeah.
Was I sitting with somebody?
I think we were together.
13.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I think we were just moving around.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well then you see them chilling by a table. And by them, I mean you see High, Leica and Croxley, but who you know
Okay.
to be Finson.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I go up to the table and like, so,
Are you still invisible or are you visible?
no, I had like a minute left. So I would have popped out outside the thing.
I mean, you would have, I think you had maybe 4 minutes left when you jumped out, so you could have stood outside for a minute or two until it wore off. And then
Yeah.
come out.
Were you invisible the entire time with that conversation with Django?
Yes.
If you're invisibility, then I'm no longer Croxley, because it's both an hour.
Huh. That's your thing to deal with.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Right.
Probably just like duck under the table or something and
Yeah,
kill myself.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so I would have waited outside and then just gone back in.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'd get to the table and be like, so Miss Villette Shroud does not have any corruption as far as I know of. She's actually a good person, believe it or not.
Why?
She helps people. She
helps
works. Yeah, she works with the brothels and like makes sure that everyone's safe and stuff,
Oh,
which I think is pretty cool.
wonder what she thinks about Aaron.
Yeah, that's true. What else do I have? Yeah, so we can either leave now or I don't know what time you guys want to leave tomorrow.
What's that?
I'm busy at 8.
It's probably like 10 o'clock now. Yeah.
And I still want to go back to Skivy Dons. Well, we don't have to leave tomorrow. We don't have to leave for the monastery tomorrow. So the nobles are skipping to the 2 first days. So we don't have to go within the first 2
But
days.
maybe that's the perfect time to go.
Yes.
Oh, forgetting about the
Unless we want
invasion.
to warn them of the invasion.
Yes.
So I don't know what time you guys want to leave tomorrow. I'm busy at 8. I
What
think
do
for
you
like
mean
an
busy
hour
at?
after that. I'm training with Mia.
Don't you think the invasion of a whole place takes importance?
Yes, but also I've arranged this.
Can't you wait until afterwards?
No. We're not going to leave at 8 in the morning. We're going to get there.
How long did you say it takes to
About a day and a half.
get there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for smooth travel.
And
So you want to waste the whole morning to get there because you
It'll be an hour.
But
It'll
so
be
the-
an
So
hour.
it's 10 o'clock tonight, then tomorrow night, then you've got another day, and then the trials are that day after that. So technically still 3
we can
days.
still arrive a day early, basically.
If you left tomorrow morning, you'd arrive, like the midday of the day before the trials start.
But I mean, if we just wait half a day, which is what you're asking for, we can arrive the evening before the trials.
I'm not
Yeah.
waiting. I just need an hour.
Look, I'm not complaining. We need to prepare supplies.
Yes.
We haven't a day and a half. Have you? But I'm assuming you've been out once before. You've all travelled. Yeah.
I mean, I got by. Badly.
Traveling is fine. We're fixed for travel. I can arrange a carriage.
I don't think a carriage is the
We just
problem.
need food.
Well, then I can arrange horses.
Okay. Are there like official roads between where we are and the the monastery?
There are, yeah. So it's not like far in the middle of nowhere. It's still in the realm of land that's considered to be part of Timboda's area of jurisdiction. Yeah, it's not necessarily the safest roads in the continent, but is far from a random dirt path through the woods. It is a well-established road.
I'm pretty sure there are other people that are also traveling.
Yeah. And also,
Yes.
guess with high traffic comes the
High traffic.
comes like the risk and reward of
Yes.
We also have
highway people.
Ambrosius
Yeah, I
who
mean-
we should check on.
Fuck. That's true. Okay, so 2 things that I need to do. I need to train with Mia, and I need to go to Ski Dons. So can I
This is
please
gonna
have my
take a
ski
while.
back? Can I please have my key back? Please.
We can go to Ambrosesville
Thank
while
you.
she's with Mia.
That sounds like a good idea.
Mm.
Pop by the garden store,
Get some
pick up
supplies.
some supplies. Are you organising a ride?
No, I can't.
Perfect.
I need to chat to Mr. Croxley's attendant anyway, so.
Do you think we can pawn those statues?
Yes.
Definitely.
Very much so.
Good idea. Okay.
So
Sounds
should
like
we,
a plan.
should we leave now then?
I really want to see the last event.
I do
Can we
too.
maybe just stay 1 more hour?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're staying
I'm
until the
down.
winter outfits.
To stay 1 more hour. Can I look around to see if there's any unguarded statues?
The golden statues.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Yeah, you guys can make perception checks, or you
Can
have
I-
advantage.
I'm going to give you advantage.
Can I look around to see any gossip?
Yeah, perception.
Huh, 7.
19.
19. You can see Emrys Willow at the bar. Hers is just sitting on the bar. Doesn't look like she's
Oh,
paying
and
too much
she's
attention.
drunk as balls, eh? Okay.
Um,
I'm going to look for an opportune moment and then try and get
you can make a sleight of hand check, and you can roll a d20.
Mess us up, we could all die.
7. No, 6.
Speak for yourself. This goes up, I'm up.
Sorry?
17.
Damn.
Where the hell are my dice? Yep, neutral. She does not stir. Sorry, Lauren, you said 6.
6.
You hear that
6.
Hey, what you do?
Oh,
listening
looking
in
for gossip.
conversations. You look over and you hear some people talking, and they're talking about how an expeditionary archaeological force has moved up from a cliff somewhere down into the central plateau, searching for who knows what.
I'd like to order 2 shots or something from the automaton.
Mm-hmm.
And when they bring it over, I'll shot 1, and then I'm going to cast. I'm going to ruffle through my bag of holding, and I'm going to take out a little jar, and I'm going to cast grease, and I want to pour a little bit of it into the cup, and I want to hand it to the automaton and see what happens.
A little bit of grease.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think of it as like it's oil as
Right.
as a little drink for the
Yeah,
for
fair
the
enough.
cheese.
Yeah, no, for a second I thought you were going to feed the drunk lady grease.
Oh,
No.
no.
No. Yeah, I mean, it takes a cup back and it holds it for a second, and then it goes and pours it out somewhere and cleans it. It doesn't have a mouth that you can see, so to speak. Nevertheless, about 15 minutes after Zia walks back in and you guys chat, Emrys does appear again in the orchestra pit, and she addresses the group once again and says, "Friends, it is now time for us to continue on to the final season of the evening, winter. I do hope that you've enjoyed your time here so far and will enjoy what remains of the night." And she'll spread her hands to the side, and all of the flames going up the marble walls will wink out, and frost will begin to crystallize on all the walls, and snow will start falling inside the ballroom, all around you guys. As she does this, her dress kind of Elsa style changes from a autumn leaf themed to one that is winter themed, like a light blue with snowflake designs all over it. Yeah, a couple of people, as you look around, their outfits also change in the moment, and then many more people get up and look excited as they head off to go and change their outfits.
These people we fancy.
Hmm.
4 outfits in one. It's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very wild. But you know.
Can I spot any of the people who have changed outfits without leaving, who look like they might be slightly inebriated?
Perception check.
Can I do a hot person check?
That's
Perception
a
check.
2.
Or charisma check. Nah. Afraid not. Five. There are people, but none of them are dwarves, so how hard can they really be?
Are you
That's
one
Well,
of
there's
the-
one dwarf, but
I'm pretty hot. That's true.
There's no sound.
the
I do hear there is.
yeah. Hi. Anything in particular?
No, I'm just waiting until everyone's ready to leave.
Cool.
Cool, so I'll just watch the next event. I did a hot person check. Can I do another just... I'm going to go sit down and wait for the next thingy to start, but can I just do another listen around for interesting tidbits?
Yeah, you absolutely can. You do get the sense this was the next interesting thing, the snow falling. The band just strikes up again, and it's just very much winter wonderland in the ballroom.
Okay.
There hasn't been any other performance or anything announced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. Yeah, you can roll a d20 twice.
14 and 9.
Okay. Yeah, so the one thing you hear, which I think you've already heard, is that many of the nobles are skipping the trials.
Yeah.
Another thing you hear is that John C. Alvarez is boasting about a new sword that he owns, allegedly all the way from the tribal wastes. Yeah.
Is that the noble dude?
It is a noble. He was announced entering. He's not a noble lord. Yeah, unfamiliar to you as far as you're aware.
Okay. Cool.
Can I spot Miss Shroud and the little lady?
Age.
Perception check.
Mistress Shroud.
Solid 10.
Yeah, still. She was, in everyone's eye view, so you're able to track her leaving there. And you would have seen her come down the stairs, just milling about at the base of the stairs.
It's a composure like a room. It's all put together.
Yeah.
So, and grab the drink from the automaton. This is the first time I'm doing this.
Cool.
Take it with you.
That's fine, sure. You can see over the bar. Do you think you know what Village Shroud would want?
She's a classy lady, maybe champagne.
Sure. 2 champagnes, please. 3 champagnes, please.
Yeah, he'll do same as he always does. He'll bring you a selection of champagnes held in 6 arms. I think it was 6, yeah. And you pick a champagne bottle of all varieties and qualities, and will then pour you and hand you.
Constantly looking back to. I'm just gonna keep on looking to Leica for guidance on what am I supposed to do.
Right.
Take it from him, Finzen.
Okay.
I'll pay Finzen, don't worry.
I'll take the. Do we have to pay?
Yes. Oh, do we have to pay?
No.
Oh,
Alcohol's
No.
not free. I'm gonna spike one of the glasses with persuasion powder.
Okay, sure.
I'm just gonna get over to the Trevor. If anybody wants to join, you're welcome.
I will.
Just say thank you to our host before we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, everyone into.
Actually, it's super awkward. I mean, it's super sus if all of us go out.
Well, I'm actually going to
Cool,
grab
if
my
I hang
Mr.
out.
Crotchety Toads from you and then go get changed.
Okay.
That's a good idea. I mean, I can wait.
Thanks.
Nice
And
ones
then I'll
like
go get
fish.
changed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It smells like fish, rotting skulls, and who knows what else.
Whoop whoop.
But no, it doesn't. It's an extra dimensional space. You're fine.
A whoop, a whoop.
Okay. Has anybody made it yet? Has anybody said hi?
Hello.
Could you introduce us?
Okay, I'll go.
Sure.
And say, Mr. Shroud, it's such a lovely honor to see you again. You're looking radiant. New dress?
Yes, thank you. I mean, same dress, but different enchantment. Or different look.
Radiant, I must say.
Thank
But
you
allow
very
me to
much.
introduce you to my esteemed short friend, Finzen. Finzen,
A pleasure to meet you.
please give the lovely lady the drink you poured for her.
Wow, I'm honored. Yeah, thank you very much. Take a sip.
I've traveled quite a way to meet with someone like you, actually.
Yeah?
I've heard, I mean, there's a lot of people here that are looking out for the city, but somehow, given the event, it feels like you're one of those people that actually really cares.
I'm glad you think so.
I've had a couple of chats with some of the merchant lords, and some of them. I'm not too sure if they really are out for what's best for the city.
I see.
I know it's a horrible accusation, but I'm not from around here, so I'm giving it an outside.
That's fair. I always value an honest opinion.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to a lovely evening.
Indeed.
Can I insight check to see how she was reacting to that line of questioning?
Go ahead. Yeah. Sure.
Yes.
But not a real.
I want to say yes, but you can use the 12.
If it was bad, I would have rerolled it. So, I mean, you know what I mean. 14.
Yeah, there's not much of a reaction either way. Perhaps a little bit of surprise in the expression. That kind of not like blatant heresy, but I guess just speaking against powerful people at an event where said people are. But you don't pick up too much more than that on those rolls.
I'm just going to go into a little bit more of a hush and say, specifically, Lord Aaron, he just doesn't strike me as the most tactful leader.
I mean, I think there's wisdom in saying that. The man is a bit of a bore.
You've told me twice this though.
Both the animal and as unentertaining. But nevertheless, he is a strong man who keeps other nations from turning their eyes to Timboda as a weak city-state. So,
So he really is all muscles.
for the most part. Nevertheless, he was able to garner enough wealth to achieve his status through some means, so there has to be some measure of cunning there.
Is that how one becomes a merchant lord? Simply reputation and wealth?
More or less, yeah.
And if I may be so forward, what stops you from becoming a merchant lord?
Despite their disagreements, the other merchant lords do look out for each other. It disturbs business when there's too much of a power change. So generally speaking, they'll make deals with each other or put taxes in place to keep other people from quite reaching their level of wealth. But for many as well, it's not a desired position. Many of the people you see here have legitimate businesses, but also several illegitimate goings on, and it's easier to get away with those if you're not the face of the city, so to speak.
What do you think of the corruption in the city?
I think the city has its problems, but so does every city. I can't pretend as if I'm some shining beacon in the city myself. I would like to think that I do more than many would for the lower peoples, but the truth is I've got as much blood on my hands as everyone here. We all sit idly by and party night by night, letting the common peoples starve. You can see from the drink of champagne there's like a slight glazing in her eyes, and you get like she's a lot more talkative than she would normally be with random guests at a party, likely because of your drugs.
Blood in your hands, that must be awful. I couldn't imagine you doing anything terrible.
Oh, not literal blood in my hands, but you don't make this much wealth by running a mom and pop shop and things like that, so yeah.
So how do you make your wealth?
Persuasion check at advantage.
I just have a +0 to this. Hey! A 15.
No, 15, nice. She says, well, I run a lot of the entertainment in the city, but truth be told, I'm I'm a sort of an agent for a lot of the whores and prostitutes of the city. I look out for them, and in turn they feed me bits of gossip that I can use against those I need, and I'll make a small fortune from that.
Wow. So you'll deal more in information than anything else? Secrets?
That wouldn't be an inaccurate statement.
Admirable.
Are you looking for any allies within the city?
Not particularly at the moment. I've got a fairly wide web already.
I'm more interested in the juicy gossip.
What gossip specifically does
Surely these
that?
merchant lords, you said their hands are clean.
Not at all.
Anything interesting about Lord Aaron?
Make him another persuasion check. Advantage check.
Oh!
2,
2 twos. I will
Damn.
use. Notice that I'm fumbling a little bit.
Sure.
And that weave shows up in Vincent's eyes, and she's going to pluck one of the threads. And switch it as a woman. I will pretend it's.
Okay. She says, she does look kind of blank for a moment, but then does say, I'm afraid it wouldn't be my place to speak against him, least of all in the events that I've invited him to. But suffice it to say, none of them are innocent.
Well, if you're ever in a position where you do want to talk, Mr. Shroud, we'd be happy to lend you.
I appreciate that. Nevertheless, I should get back to the rest of my guests. It's been delightful meeting you, getting to know you, and I hope to see you in my home again sometime. Cool. And she'll wander off a little bit blurry-eyed.
I like her.
Yes?
Starting to wonder if it wouldn't be beneficial for Gunther to start thinking about who might better suit him in power.
She'll be an interesting kind of connection.
As would our other friend. No. Our friend that walks between the trees.
Indeed.
Cool.
She'll walk within small people.
You're just gasping. Fitting in perfectly.
Yeah, high's too tall to actually hear you guys are saying. Zia, what are you even up to?
I probably would have waited for them to finish talking to Valette, and approach afterwards. Thank her for the invitation.
Sure.
Said it was a marvelous party. Thank you for the gifts. But I will be leaving now.
As Croxley now, where's the...
Yes, Mr. Croxley.
Cool.
I will creepily flirt with her a little bit, and then make my way.
Cool.
I think as you creepily flirting, can I do an insight check to see how she responds?
Yeah.
Sure.
Natural 20.
she genuinely doesn't seem to pick it up much. Kind of, yeah, does look a little bit out of it from when she slipped into a drink. So is probably more pleasant than she would normally be towards Croxley,
Yeah.
but doesn't respond to any of his advances.
And I mean, I assume she'd know about him through
Oh yeah, very much so.
stuff, so yeah.
Very much so.
I'm just gonna interrupt quickly. I'm just gonna say, so Croxley, carriage has arrived.
Oh, wonderful.
And then I'll place my hand on the letters and I'll say, thank you so much, you've been a wonderful person. I'll cast this restoration on you just to clear
Okay.
that effect because I don't want to spend the rest of the evening under that state.
Okay, great, yeah.
I will not be held liable for the drugs that are
Fair enough.
You slap a man, well, you tap a man on the forehead with a fish,
Yeah,
and
roofing people is all fun and games until someone ends up in a ditch.
But he was a
Lord
pure.
Aaron is gonna sleep so well tonight.
yes.
She's finding
12
ways
hours.
so we can kidnap him.
That's nice.
You know he lives in the first binding.
That's what the merchants will do.
Which is bar.
Listen, I don't want exhaustion.
Yep, it's time to go home.
All I hear is, I'm chatting with me in the morning. It's like,
I'm willing to kidnap a guy, but do you really want to deal with the
do you
level of
want to say it
exhaustion?
Do you want to say it that any louder?
We're not
That
just
you wanna
kidnapping
kidnap
a guy. It is not just a guy.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
a guy. Hi.
Do you guys want to
no.
kidnap him or not?
No.
Let's get into the carriage.
Cool. Awesome. You get into the carriage and where are you directing the carriage to take you?
Where are we going?
Oh.
Elves.
Cool. Yeah. So after about an hour, you probably get back home around 11 o'clock. You arrive at Elves. The carriage driver looks very confused as to why a wealthy merchant is coming down to like the 8th binding or wherever it is. But he's well trained enough to not.
Can I slip him? I don't have any money. Okay, I'm going to ask him to deliver a message to. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that he needs to go to Croxley's house, but it's fine. I'll deal with that in the morning. I have shenanigans.
Cool. So you enter the house. The back door would have been left open for you guys. I think there was a back door. Point
Yes,
is.
There was only one way in and out. I checked this.
Okay.
Oh yes.
No, there was a back door because
I think there was a back door, but it was for his personal house, so he didn't want people going through. But Gunther would have made sure that you had a way to get back into the shop since he knew where you guys were. You find he appears to be asleep, and Elf is not in the room that you guys have bunked in, or his workshop, so is presumably also in bed in his own house.
So what are we doing tomorrow?
Gathering supplies.
Gathering
Talking
supplies.
to Ambrosius food.
Returning our outfits.
Yeah.
These are.
Okay, yeah, you guys will turn out.
You
your
will.
outfits.
You will. I will not.
Did you not
This-
rent your outfit?
The dress is too gorgeous to rent, guys. Sorry.
Did you buy it?
1,000%.
Okay, you're not stealing it. Okay.
It's actually a good idea. I just have stolen.
No.
Mm.
Their designs were too pretty. I would not let you steal them.
I agree. Earth generosity look very, very fine. You do not cross an earth generosity.
Okay, I am going to go train with me in the morning, and then if you guys aren't back at Elves once I'm done, I'm going to go to Skibby Don's and fetch some stuff.
That sounds good.
Cool.
I think we'd be doing mostly Grand Bazaar and Rogersville.
Mm.
And where does he stay?
Third one?
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
They're appointed.
Something like that.
And Rogersville, how many, 1 2 years ago? 4th finding on the outskirts of 4th.
Mm.
Yeah. Yes.
And with that, Zia's going to climb into her bed. I don't know, a bed.
Nice.
I'm gonna take my. I'm gonna go back to the bathroom or something. Take my beautiful dress off, fold it really nicely. Back out. No.
As everyone turns to take one of those girls outside, start to just send a quick message.
Sure.
I've learned quite a bit now.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to send a message informing Dawson of the invasion that's planned. Ask about the expedition and explain that word has spread to Timbodo about the expedition.
Okay. You wouldn't have heard about the expedition. That was just a Zia thing. She hasn't shared with Zia yet.
Say it's not share that. Okay, that's fine.
Seriously, not.
In that case, I will not be doing that. Cool.
The message at all, or just that part of the message?
The message at all.
Okay, sure. Cool. Awesome. Anyone else? Anything before you sleep? You keep your sending stone in your bag of holding, or do you keep it on your person?
It's in my bag of holding because everything was in the bag of holding, but I've taken it out now.
Okay. Cool. Got it. Okay. Yeah. So as you all bed down for the night in your cots, you do notice a couple of extra blankets. Looks like Alpha's gone out and got you guys a couple more things to make you a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, still far from the most comfy bed you've ever had, but you know, for what it is, not a bad place to sleep. Hi, as you are going to sleep, as you're kind of drifting in that place between full sleep and half sleep, you see something in your mind's eye. You see a village beside a forest. The forest, the trees of which look blackened and withered. Holy symbols are set up around the perimeter of the village, and look to be warding against the corruption. As you stand there watching, you see, or you hear rather, a scream, but not like a scream you've heard from any creature. And all of a sudden the darkness surges forward in a wave, overwhelming and cracking the holy symbols and pushing through the village. As this happens, the people that are caught in its wake immediately decay, their skin falling from their bones and falling as skeletons on the ground, which soon crumble into dust, crops withering in a heartbeat, clouds covering the sky until all is dark. And then you see the same village, but without any of the darkness, with the holy symbols still holding, and you hear not a voice in your mind, but more sense that you've learned to associate with Yore, and the sense you get is just, do not forget them. And then you drift into proper sleep. And while you sleep, you dream again of the strange place that you were the previous night, the land that a talking bluebird told you of as Quan. You find yourself again walking down alongside a small babbling brook. Across from you, far in the distance, is a monolithic mountain. The sun high overhead. What do you do?
I will think about what the bluebird told me about climbing my mountain and start going towards the big mountain.
Sure. So you turn to cross the babbling brook, and you take a step in, and as your foot touches the water, you suddenly find yourself completely submerged underwater. And you take a moment and you look around, and strangely you can see pretty well in this water. And you find yourself not standing in a shallow brook, but perhaps 20 meters underwater, surrounded by a luscious coral reef. You see tropical fish of all kinds swimming around you, a few reef sharks, stripes across their back, darting, well not darting, but swimming supposedly peacefully around. It's a beautiful scene of the sun kind of dancing across the ocean floor, about 10 meters beneath you, and then you find yourself just suspended in water.
I'll try swimming to the surface.
Yeah, you swim to the surface without much difficulty, and as you break the surface, you find yourself standing on the other side of the Spelling Brook without any harm being done to you. Your clothes are where you are sopping wet, but aside from that, there's no indication that this brook was ever anything other than just a brook. Yeah, what lies before you is, as far as you can see, more of the barren plains that surrounded you on the other side of the hill, but the vision, not... Your vision isn't limited super close to you, but things do grow hazy as they go away from you. Same as how in dreams you can't quite pick out exact details. Yeah, what do you do from there?
Just keep going to the mountain.
Awesome. Yeah. After an amount of time that you can't tell, you see a small shadow darting across the ground, and a bird swoops down and starts hopping on the floor behind you. The bluebird is back, and it says, "Oh, good to see you back. How have things been?"
Good. I know how I got here now. I drank from the magical chalice that my friend gave me. And
Interesting.
I'm assuming that made me come here.
Could certainly be the way it works, and magical artifacts are ways that certain people have found to traverse this realm. But tell me, what is your purpose for being here?
I don't have one.
So why did you come back?
Because I drank from the chalice again.
And will you do that again?
I don't know. Maybe
I see.
once I've climbed the mountain.
Right. Bluebird full sound continues hopping alongside you as you continue walking. At some point, once you stop walking, the dream fades and you drift into peaceful slumber, and you're all awake the following morning, well rested, having had a long rest if you need it. Yeah, and the day is yours.
What would the time be?
You went to bed at around between 11 and 11:30, so if you wanted 8 hours of sleep, it'd probably be between 7:30 and 8.
I'm going to, like, as soon as I wake up, I'm going to get ready and then go to Mia's place.
Cool. Yeah.
Signet ring, carriage.
Yeah. Assuming you would wake up as early as a long rest would allow you for, would be around 7:30, which would still make you slightly late for me, yes. But unless you're welcome to head there. The rest of you, what you doing? Unawake.
Around 8.
Don't also need 4 hours for a long rest.
I don't know if this is play or catch it. So, clearly not involved.
Clearly.
Probably Faye.
Probably for the better though, because I'll suck.
Sure, that was good suck. I will stop preparing my spells for the day and
Awesome.
keep taking
Spells.
off
Who else?
threads of fate.
Nice.
People who want.
Somebody's gonna have a bad day. That's a 1 in a 3.
Oh damn.
Ooh.
Okay, nice. Very cool. And that guy is high.
Fantastic. Oh, I wore my horns on the right day.
Oh my word. Oh brother.
I am. You can say, come on, let's go. I want to get on the road.
Let's hit it.
Okay.
The city is suffocating.
Where to first?
Turn this on. Turn on stuff.
Yeah.
Pour
We-
more
we-
statues.
It's all in full fighting.
Right. Should we maybe not talk to Ambrosia first, just to get that out of the way?
Sure, why not?
Mm.
What day is it?
Pick a day. I don't know.
It's a weekend. Like, we don't know if this Ambrosia film
Saturday,
works.
Sunday, what?
Actually, no. Yeah, no. It wouldn't be weekend. Yeah.
That's not a plan.
Okay, sure. Let's try and catch this person if they work before they head to work.
That being said, I don't think you guys actually know where he stays.
No, we just
No, we're
know
gonna
it's on the
ask.
outskirts of the
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna ask.
yeah,
Cool, cool,
yeah.
cool. Yeah, cool.
We'll ask around. Sure.
No.
I'll ask you a favor.
Yes.
Just turn on the plug behind you.
Yes. There we
There
go.
you
As soon as we get to roundabouts where we think they are, I'll start asking around.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, you can make a.
Investigation.
Yeah. Go ahead and
That was a very big no.
14? Yeah, sure. You're able to ask some passers-by, and they say that he is works at a puzzle store called Cognitive, which should open in the next hour or so, and will give you directions to said store.
Cool.
Cognitive.
Is it like a play on the pun? Like,
You're not here.
really hope it's a pun.
I will say cool, thanks, and then I'll tell the boys, and then I'll say because it's
The
time to
boys?
do stuff. So let's go do stuff.
Stuff
Yeah,
to grab
you
as well.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geography stuff and
Yeah.
stuff.
Sell statues.
Yeah. Sick.
I hate this.
Hey, now that we're walking like loudly out in public, are we supposed to do that?
Too late now.
He heard me rolling and got scared.
No.
I mean, we do still have the issue of.
Flips dice tray.
No. So
Vecna appears. 17 ancient black dragons descend from the skies.
That'd be noodles.
That would be pretty cool though.
I have no idea
And
what
Z is trading with pickle.
Yeah. Being said, you arrive at
Yes.
his house.
Yes,
Slightly
as
late.
Ray. Yes.
Probably at like 8:20 you arrive.
Okay, I think I'll knock on the door, like
Yeah.
very panicked, but resist the urge to knock too many times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She'll open and say, Zia, I presume?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Good night at the ball? The rest of the ball?
Yes,
Or-
it was. We learned so much stuff. It was great.
Mm.
Very handy.
Alright, well, I mean, yeah, let's get to it. We can go train in my, or out the back of the
Yeah.
house. You're not here. No.
like the wishes she was, though.
Probably. Yeah, and we'll lead you out to the back of the house, at the back of which is a large garden that looks like it was probably once nice. Most of it, the sides of it are well taken care of. The brunt of it looks more like a sand pit. And she's just like, these are where I usually do my exercises and practice my sparring.
Nice, just
What-
a child's playground in the backyard.
What,
not creepy.
Not
what
creepy
kind of
at all.
things are you looking to train in?
Just. I have to. I got into a fight. It didn't go as well as I hoped it would. And I really don't want to be in that situation again where I'm not able to. Generally, what I would do is I would take people on one by one. That was just so much easier. It was a lot more fun than taking on groups of people. But doing that now isn't as easy as it was. So I want to be able to take on groups of people.
Right.
I don't know if that
I
helps
mean,
you at all.
It should also be noted that it depends who the one is that you're trying to take out.
Yes.
You seem a capable warrior, but
I mean, it was
I'm afraid I don't
basically
think-
just it was mainly just mercenaries.
Okay.
The occasional, I don't know, lone adventurer or
Alright. Well,
native.
do you want to do some sparring then, or?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Um,
What conditions do you want? What point do you want to call it? Weapons, no weapons.
I don't mind whatever
I'm not the one who needs training, so there's
Yeah, I
things you
know.
want to decide.
I haven't done this in ages. Okay. Information. I won't be able to talk to you while I'm in my other form. I can understand you-ish, but I won't be able to talk back to you.
Okay.
Yes. Do you speak Sylvan?
No.
Okay, then I won't understand you.
Right.
Okay. That's fine. I'm still myself, so maybe we could come up with like a signal or something that if you want to stop, that'll work. Or if I do, I don't know, sparring should work.
Well, I mean, normally you go to either first to land a blow or first to land a series of blows. First blood, unconscious, and then to the death. I mean, I'm gonna rule out that last option.
I don't think I've ever seen someone draw blood from you.
Depends how determined you are.
Don't know if that'll work. We can go until first blood, I guess. That would work.
Alright.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, I have an hour to work with, which I know isn't a lot of time,
No.
but we are on a deadline, and I had to very much persuade them to let me spend an hour with you, so...
Right, well,
I think you should spend longer.
I appreciate that. Then let's get to it.
Yeah.
And she'll fall into a fighting stance.
Mm-hmm. And I shall... Boop. Woo. Eldritch. I wouldn't say monstrosity, but monstrosity.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's your choice.
Ah, that's true. Okay, no, then I wouldn't do that.
And you can hold.
Lots of bone cracking and yeah.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, she does not even blink. She watches it.
Mhm.
Chill.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll skip back to you guys for now then. You said you'd have headed back to the Grand Bazaar. Cool. Yeah, it'll probably be between the Grand Bazaar and the outskirts of town about an hour's trip. Just by the way, so you'd arrive at the Grand Bazaar around the time that a shop was said to have been opening. Yeah.
See. Cool, drop off your stuff.
Yeah, I'll drop my cards out of touch with Divinity and get my deposit back.
Awesome.
About that, are we supposed to pay more money?
If you drop it off.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll think. No.
You get money back if you drop it off.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I think it was 30 gold, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 gold back.
I gave you my statue.
Brilliant. Would I have known to sell it? What do you want?
I mean, it's in your bag of holding, so yeah. I did say that I wanted to steal them because they were worth money.
But do we need to roleplay?
Not necessarily, it's your best choice.
It's like, cool, and then you go to,
And then she asked if you want a receipt, and then she's like, it looks like you gave it to Tara. Not sure. No. She would ask you how you found the suit, the Ohhhhh, and if it served defensive purposes.
Well, I don't know, because we didn't get into any danger.
Cool, yeah, she
But
just
it was
appreciate
comfortable.
the feedback. Cool. Nice.
I think
And
it's good they figure it out.
True.
yeah, you're not wrong. Awesome, and then where to from there? Just looking for general pawn shops or specific places you'd like to go?
Do you think that the gem place would be a good place to bonus?
We can try.
we can try. I didn't have the best experience from them the
Trinket
last
shop?
time. They were a bit dodgy.
Trinket shop.
Trinket shop?
Trinket shop.
Should we all go to different
Do
places
you
so
know
we
what
can...
kind of metal this is?
I will have a look. And it
The
is-
statues?
Yes.
Gold.
Oh. Gold.
Of course you know.
I have a keen eye.
They were also described as gold statues, I
I
think.
mean, they could be.
But
You're
right.
welcome,
Hey,
Vincent.
right.
It could be gold
You're right.
plated for all
Painted
they know.
gold.
No, you're right,
It could be
you're right,
other
that's
things.
fair.
You're welcome, Vincent. So then, yeah, I think But I was gonna say, should we go into different stores so we don't like bulk buy them? Or do you think that's not really a problem?
I don't think that's done.
Okay, cool. Because
Is there any like what are those gold shops? Those gold, specifically the gold pawn
Gold
shops.
for cash.
Yeah, gold for cash lines.
yeah, gold cash around.
Yeah, well, you guys
Gold.
can
Like
make
the
a
gold
investigation
is
check.
Gold is cash.
You can, you're right. You can make a group investigation check or someone with advantage.
Could you get
I
could you
would do
get
this.
statues
I'll give you
melted down into
advantage.
coins?
You.
Oh,
You could definitely get them melted down. You'd have to have a coin mold, which would be hard to come by, but that's where the coins come from, you know.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Yeah.
Dirty 21.
No.
Okay. So 2 20s and a 19.
21.
Yeah, 21. Okay, nice. So average for 20. Yeah, you guys find a very, very dodgy looking place that does have like very, yeah, basic, almost not cardboard, but like the equivalent signs outside. And you go in and like there's just a very frazzled looking man, very prematurely balding, and you show him your things, your statues and whatnot, and his eyes just like light up. He's like, I'll take them. What do you want for them?
300 apiece. Sure.
Make a persuasion check. And how many of them are there?
3, 4, 5.
5 statues.
Persuasion.
Come on.
5. I would
You
be
can
4.
see even.
7.
Oh no, 5. That's crazy.
I'm afraid I can see that that's not what they're worth. I'll give you, what, 200 gold apiece if you like. You can see as he's like talking to you guys, he's like pulling out his hair, and he's maybe not balding, just very stressed. It's a little bit gross, but the whole place is very dingy.
Can you tell me why you want it so badly? I'll put one on like the counter or whatever.
Yeah, persuasion roll.
Twenty. 21.
Damn, nice. He's well, hard times. There's a lot of places to buy a lot of things in the city, and small guys like me don't always get that much business, and I owe money to some people, and you know, I'm just looking for a way to make it through the next week or two.
But what does it do? Why are you so excited about this particular thing? Does this look familiar at all, or is it just?
It's gold. It's money. It's the first thing that's come into my store in the last few days of any real value.
Well, honestly,
People bring in like their children's like homemade jewelry and try and pawn that off here. I don't want that.
I was gonna thought you were gonna end with
Look at
children.
gold value alone, this is worth 200 gold. This came from a very high-end event that happened last night. People are gonna look for these. It's a status symbol.
Would be 5 of them.
It's a lot of money for you.
Yeah, persuasion at advantage. Yeah.
Somebody else did this.
Hey, you can make it a 3 if you need to.
Okay.
Okay.
14.
It's like
Do you not have any buses?
No!
I have nothing to say it's hard to do it, but sure.
This is why I let you talk the entire evening last night.
I mean, I could maybe do 215. I mean, I don't know where these came from. You could have, you know, if these are stolen goods, people are gonna look for them. It's
No, it's
Dare you?
How about you make it $250 and I like batter my eyes at him and see if that works.
Oh my
make a
God.
final persuasion check.
Brilliant.
No more after these.
The group's last hope at getting higher.
Come
than-
on. Okay.
17.
Okay. He says, fine, just fine.
Yeah.
And he'll, yeah, sure, shake your hand, but just kind of greasy a little bit. His hand, not yours.
I'll be like, you fuck.
Yeah, like his hand's always greasy. That's just how it is. Actually, that would make sense out of anyone because you mess with literal grease, but no. Yeah, so that's 1,250 gold to the group.
Feels good to have gold.
As you,
1,250.
yeah.
It's 250 for each of us, how many for you, because you got 2 statues.
Thanks.
Well, 750 for you. I think.
Kiss is running maths or whatever.
750.
He's got to see the
Yeah.
statue as well.
Well,
Or she.
to be fair, I don't trust. I don't trust these. I don't trust pickpockets in these streets. Perhaps the full amount is safest with you in your bag of holding.
Okay. So one.
Why did you accept that so quickly?
I like money.
Yeah, so you guys are just leaving. He would have ushered you out the shop, and you'd see it close up shop immediately afterwards.
Bag of holding.
Cool. Nice.
In the deepest pocket.
Cool. Yeah, the deepest pocket of the infinite extra dimensional space. Yeah.
No.
Oh, bag of holding in your deepest pocket.
Actually, bag of holding next to girls.
Alright. Hi, would you have given your gold to like
A lot of people want to go.
Okay. Hi is keeping his goals. Hi is keeping his goals, so it'll just be 1,000 to you.
I love that. I love it.
Alright. Meanwhile, Zia, it's up to you how much you want to roleplay the training with Mia.
I mean, okay, how much damage does she do?
Well, she would be holding herself back,
Yeah.
but you would take a fair amount of damage. You would very quickly get this, you wouldn't even, you would know she could likely take you out in one hit if she really wanted to. Or at the very least, she could draw blood probably with her eyes closed.
Yeah.
So she is very much hitting you hard, but not enough to draw blood. So, even in your bone-chilling, spooky form, you're getting quite the pummeling. Yeah.
I mean, I know that bruising and stuff is not an option.
I mean, I think it would be enough to get rid of all the temporary HP you get from morphing into that form. And perhaps 3 extra damage into your health. But yeah, she would be very much pushing you to your limits to the point that you are exhausted, but not actively intending to harm you.
Yeah.
You're welcome to make a few attack rolls. It's unlikely you would have made any real damage on her.
Yeah,
if
why
you would
not?
like.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think make just 2 attack rolls to take the average of your attempts, and then also make a Constitution save to see how you hold up with strenuous activity.
I get multi-attack. Just that 4.
No, just make 2.
6. Plus 5 is 17 and 11.
Okay. Yeah, so you do, land some hits against her, but they aren't enough to break skin.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
And then concentration is... Constitution, yes, it's 7.
Concentration.
Doesn't matter
Constitution
because
saving.
it's bad, but... Yeah.
You don't get a bonus to your saving throws?
No. Oh, no, I do. Yeah, it's a 7. Yeah.
Alright.
It's 5 plus 2.
Cool. So I think for the rest of the day you won't have full exhaustion, but you will have disadvantage on dex and strength related checks. Just because you are mentally fine, but will be physically expended after this. Cool. The rest of you guys, you gonna spend some of your newfound cash or head back to the place? No, it would also have been 10 copper so far just for your carriage rides.
I'll
From
get that
anyone.
one. I
Do
will.
you think it's worthwhile stocking up now and carrying all of this stuff with us? Surely we should wait for Zia and then just do our shopping.
When we meet.
Yes, just before we leave.
Won't we be meeting Zia back at the place with horses or whatever?
Yeah, we could just get it out from the abandoned building.
That is very true.
And spend Zia's money for her.
Should I let you spend her money?
Okay.
but I'll give a fair portion for the supplies.
So what you would want?
I don't think supplies are going to cost 250.
Probably can tip.
This guy.
Okay, so yeah, find the general store where they sell
Adventuring gear.
adventuring gear
Nice. Yeah.
and various essentials.
Awesome. Very much not too hard to find. You can let me know a list of everything you guys would like to get, and I'll estimate a cost. And you can also help me estimate the cost if you like, because
Beard rolls, water skins.
I feel like we should just get like a couple of explorers packs and maybe a dungeoneers pack,
Yeah.
okay.
and then what else? Rations.
Yeah.
No, the rations come in the packs.
Yeah. But we can get more rations.
Do we need any potions of healing?
Probably.
Wouldn't hurt.
Maybe just one.
What was the other pack that you said?
Dungeons.
Yeah, Dungeons and
Explore.
Explorers pack. One of those should come with rope. What else could we possibly need?
Healing potions, you would need to go to a specialized store for
No.
that. But
Potion shop at least.
which one?
The one that also sells poisons.
Illugar's apothecary.
No.
Garsh's miracle cures.
I
Oh
want
no, yes, I know which one. Tinctures and such.
Tinctures and such. Anything else we should grab? Anybody want to stock up on weapons, armor, anything of the sort?
I'm good.
I think
Magical gear.
I'm fine.
As a group, I think you guys do have 2 healing potions. I forget who has them, but I think you found 3 in the abominations there, and you did give one to Gunter to wake him up from the voices. So I think you have 2 left, but I'll check to make sure that.
We need 2 more.
Just check how many
One
you
for each
guys-
of us.
Yeah, there's 3 healing potions. You've got 2.
Should we maybe consider going in to stop a freaking invasion, or just warn people of an invasion?
I guess warn people, but if worse comes to worse, we're probably gonna have to fight.
Oh God. What would we need in a fight against an unknown invasion?
I have everything I need.
Let's go.
And you guys have me.
Oddly comforting.
No, doesn't really help.
Just the opposite things.
Spencer, do you know where I could get a wand?
Not elves. So no? I'm pretty sure there's
Do you use a wand?
yeah,
Do you?
yeah, but I'll pull out the bookmark from the book.
Whoa. That's cool.
I didn't know it was one here, so it doesn't look like one.
Hmm.
I guess it kind of is one.
Hmm.
But I mean, anything could buy you one.
Half plans. I feel like a wand would like fit my aesthetic, you know.
I'm pretty sure we can find something. Just ask her about it.
As you guys are walking through the streets, you suddenly hear, "Hey, hang on there!" And you turn around to see 2 thug-like figures standing behind you. They say, "You're gonna need to come with us. We finally got you." You turn around and see another 2 thugs walking down the opposite ends of the street.
Why on earth would we go with you?
Because if not, you're gonna come with us unconscious. We're trying to be conscionable and such.
But fellas, there's no need to make a ruckus. I feel like it's just a total misunderstanding.
You've got the wrong height, guys.
You could have a point of inspiration for that.
That is so good.
I'm gonna punch up and see if I can hit you high, and then I'm gonna do like, listen, how about we just,
Would you be wearing your armor?
Yes.
how about we just part ways and you can go back to your bosses and say yes or us, how about that? And I'll wave 20 gold at the guy in front of me.
20 gold. You clearly don't know who you've pissed off in this city then. The reward for bringing you in is so much more than that.
I'll
That's
just-
unfortunate.
Put like his hand down and sit in front of like and say, "How about we let you walk away while you still can?"
Make an intimidation check.
Little boy.
Come on, that's Oh no! Oh no! Where'd it go?
What is it? What is
I
it?
don't even know. It was 15. 2 or 15.
You kind of, you do see, you know, in a surprising moment of intensity, you're able to get your short stature to convey a fair amount of power. And he does, his expression kind of does like pale a little bit, but then he like turns almost as if he's gonna see if he can run away, but his friend beside him is right there. He's like, "What are you doing, man?" And he's like, right. It's like, you with your, I'm afraid we're not scared of you. We saw you back in our galley, and you didn't fare too well in that fight of yours.
I'll
I
interject
reckon
and
we can
say,
take you.
also pity you don't fear us, and I'll walk right up to him and say, "Bye," and I'll cast catapult on some rocks on the ground. Hopefully fling him up so that he fucking flies up in the air.
Okay, roll an attack.
You're gonna make a dex of 12.
Here's me sparring with the love of my life, and you guys are getting into a street fight.
Is there a ruler around here?
No.
Ruler?
A ruler? I had one.
Ruler. Let me check.
Oh, that's fine. That's cool. I don't actually want. Sorry, you said dex save of?
Well,
Of 12. Yep, he succeeds. He dodges back out and is going to slam a counter attack against you. And everyone can roll initiative.
Haha.
Do you want maps by any chance? That's true, we don't really need them.
I don't actually know where they are. I have no idea where those maps are.
you cleaned your room, Hansa. You cleaned your room.
Of course.
She should know that. Is your room clean?
Anyways, he's gonna make his attack against you.
I don't know if you're talking to me as a player or a character.
Gabriel, you cleaned your room,
Does
right?
18 hit you?
Yes.
Then
Therefore, you should know where they are. Yes.
No.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
Attack of 18.
Colonel shift.
So I reroll?
Yes.
Cool. Whoop.
Oh, lovely. I'm holding my wand, showing you at the moment. I just
And his arm just goes whoop.
Cool.
And that's 13 now.
Does not!
Yeah, you miss. He misses, and then we'll kick into
I'll like dart up
from
and be
there.
like, look, go.
Great. Okay.
You saved.
9.
Initiative's 9.
Oh, 18.
Oh, nice. Okay, high dex.
Yeah, I don't
well,
know.
mine's based on my intelligence.
8 or something.
Your initiative.
Yeah.
I have no idea how initiative works, but cool. Then.
Well,
Your
Is that a
initiative.
6 higher?
It's if your dex is higher.
Yeah, Dex is higher.
What is the modifier for initiative?
It is Dex.
It is, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
But
You
because
said
of my
18?
Yes, sir.
subclass.
Interesting. Alright. Just scenes here. Okay. Leica, you are first in the initial order then, so you're welcome to take a thing. There would have been now 2 thugs. You guys are pretty much essentially boxed right in. It's if this was mapped out, yeah. I mean, we can.
Just because we can.
Yeah. Let's just grab some dice and I'll it's pretty much you guys and then what was that?
Just when you found.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all good. There's a couple on it.
Okay, jeez. Yeah, things don't do well dropping here. Do you have your counter?
Oh, sorry.
Do you? Cool. Yeah, because it would be two guys now, right, having walked up behind you as you chatted. You would have stepped up a little bit here, and then be two guys here. That's probably a distance of like 5 feet, so
okay.
these are very close confines. But yeah, it's your move. Your move first. And this guy would probably be back here.
Group them up.
My move.
Yeah.
This is gonna be so cool. I'm going to take out a little diamond from my bag.
Oh,
My God. Be like, you really did mess with the wrong lady today. And I'm gonna take it out and just hold it in my little paws, and I'm gonna say, you got this. And cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
And I want it to be poison damage.
Alright.
Okay, I must roll that time. Oh, what's the else one? It's a natural.
Yeah, the orb, because of the height difference, it shoots off up and past him into the sky, and he did that. Oh,
Some
did
bird
we
is
now?
taking poison damage somewhere.
Yeah, some bird just.
Somewhere being very.
It's the first time you cast it.
Yeah.
New magic.
Thought it'd be cool. But
I'm sorry, I should have cast a very ball.
it's okay.
Cool. Then this guy is gonna go, and he's gonna walk up to you, and is gonna make 2 attacks with a mace against you.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay. The first one is a 18 to hit. Cool. And the
Bounce,
second
bounce, roll.
one is a 7 to hit.
Nope.
Nice.
Cool. Just ping pongs and I'll glare at and laugh at them.
Nice. Cool. After that, hi, your move.
Okay, I will bonus action cast Divine Favor
Okay.
on myself.
Oh, Marcel.
And then
Do tell me what that does, if you wouldn't mind, and what that looks
yes.
like in your case.
so my sword starts glowing
Mm-hmm.
like with golden light, and my attacks get additional 1d4 radiant damage on hit.
Okay, very nice.
And it's concentration, so I'm
Okay.
concentrating.
Got it.
And I'll make an attack against the one in front of me
Awesome.
with my long sword.
Cool.
10.
10 is going to miss, unfortunately.
And that's it, I'll just say.
Okay, then Vincent, you're up.
Right, fine. Freeze. Gonna cast Ryan's Ice Fire on the dude in front of us. It's a 30-foot cone. I would have loved to have grouped everybody together, but
Right.
I'll take those two for now.
Uh-huh.
They need to make a con saving throw.
Cool. Does that hit Leica? I don't know exactly how good this work. Oh, behind you guys. Okay, cool.
I'm trying to losses.
Okay,
that
one is a 9, and one is a, that's close. One is a 17.
I'll give them a 3.
Okay, so they both fell.
They take 3d8 cold damage.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, not that great. 7 points of cold.
Hmm.
But they are hindered by ice for the next minute, and their speed is 0.
Alright, good to know.
And with that, I will. Can I bonus action something?
In your case, is this actual ice or like a temporal?
In my case, this is purely temporal, so you can see them almost like the air on them stops moving and chills. So they
Very
do
cool.
take the cold damage in this
Yeah.
case.
Mhm.
I am going to telekinetically shove this guy.
Sure. So strength save on his part, I believe. Natural 17.
Saves. Okay, I'll chance it then. I'll stay put.
Cool. Okay, cool. So following you, it's going to be one of the thugs, that D20 over there, who will make 2 attacks against you, Finderson. The first one is going to be for a 19 to hit.
Silver knobs.
Sure. Let's just roll that. 12.
Still hits.
Alright.
Oh.
That is going to be 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, as he claps you with a mace, and then we'll make his second attack, which is an 18 to hit. And that is going to be another 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll give the advantage to high.
Sure, cool. Then the next one is going to be the D10. What do you want to do over there? He'll make 2 attacks against you, High. The first one being a 10 to hit, and the second one being a 22 to hit. And that is going to be 7 bludgeoning damage. Although, because of your feet, you take 3 less, I believe, which is great. Last up is going to be that D4 over there, who is going to make 2 attacks against you, Leica.
I think shield is still up. It's until my turn.
Okay, cool. That's going to be a 19 on the first hit. 8 bludgeoning damage. And the next one is going to be another 19.
Oh, for fuck, man!
And it's just going to be 3 bludgeoning damage.
What was the first one? 8.
8, yeah, so 11 damage total.
We'll do that.
And then that'll take us back to the top.
Brilliant. That's me, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm going to move around this dude, still in combat range,
Sure.
behind them.
Okay.
And what did you say? I'm 15 feet away from my buddies? So that was 5,
Yeah.
I assume 10.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You okay?
No, my voice died there for a second. Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
And I'm going to screech and be like, get away from me! And you need to make a con roll.
Nice. Both of them. One is a 10, will fail, and another 5, they both fail.
Brilliant. I'm rolling. What the fuck is a D8? It's a D8.
No, the 8 is the weird one.
Ooh, 10 damage.
Nice, dude.
12 damage each.
12 damage, swag.
Oh, sorry, no, just 10, just 10.
Just 10.
And, there was a bit, I think. 10 feet.
Thunderwave push people.
So they get
I've been using
bombed
it wrong this whole time.
a little
No.
bit.
We've discussed parents, haven't we?
Yeah, okay. Right.
Sure. And then, sorry.
You know, keep going, yeah.
And then I will take out my woodcarver's stools and spend my bonus action. Spend my bonus action to make my eldritch cannon.
Nice.
Just double check. Sorry.
It should be. Actually, maybe to create it isn't actually.
Yeah, that
but,
was my
yeah.
Falcon. Sorry guys. This is
No
fucking
stresses at all.
Nope. It's an what? It's an action.
Ah, okay.
It's a bonus action to command it.
Right. Cool.
So I would 5, 10, 15, 9.
You've still got movement left, yeah.
Cool. I'll do another 5, 10.
Cool. Alright, sounds good.
Just push the 2 things into the squishy character.
Yeah. Following you, it's going to be that D6 who will attack Finzen as the closest one to him. And that is going to be a 22 on his first attack.
Oh my god.
And then a natural 20 on his second
Oh.
attack. So that's going to be 3 damage on the first attack, and then 8 damage on the second. Yo, just with the mace, and Finz's tiny form crumbles to the ground.
No.
Yeah, you guys have been getting very lucky for a long time with thugs not finding you, but then they rolled a natural 20, and so you got
Yeah,
great.
thugs are terrifying.
They jumped you. Anyways, next up, Hi, it's your move.
Okay.
I'm just seeing Finzen.
Okay, I will going to hit this one again.
Great, and you've got advantage on this attack from Silvery Bobs.
That is that's 18 is cocked. Yeah, smash a 16 plus 6.
That's gonna hit, yeah.
Okay, and I will smite with this.
Awesome, awesome.
Which is constitution, that's 2d8, so that's
Plus your D4 radiant.
yeah. This is d10. That's d8.
It's good.
Diamond shape.
Diamonds on top of each other.
Oh, yes. Okay, so 8, 9, 2d8, 9 plus 3, 11 damage.
11 total.
That's 11 damage.
Cool.
Do this one.
Okay, yeah, solid hit, but he's very much still up and looking mean.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
Yes. I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Nice. Okay, following your move is going to be the two thugs that are next to you. Now? Is it not? Oh yeah, you go after him. Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, then it's going to be the thug. Yeah, it's going to be that D20 is going to attack you, Jonathan. For his first hit, that's going to be an 18.
Miss.
And his second hit is going to be a 21.
Hits.
And that is going to be 7 bludgeoning damage, reduced by 3 for you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where's the feed?
Then it's going to be...
My wearing heavy armor, piercing, slashing, bludgeoning damage gets reduced by 3.
The next one is going to make his 2 attacks against you, but both of them will miss. So that is great. And then lastly, that D4 over there will also... actually, he is going to leave you, so you can take an attack of opportunity if you like. He's going to run towards Leica.
So I have to make a save to keep concentration when I got hit?
Yes. Yes, you
Is
would.
that just a
The
D20?
DC is 10, unless the damage was higher than 10, but it wasn't.
12.
Cool, you chill. Although, I think Shield of Faith, check if that's concentration, because if so, you would stop getting your D4 rating
Oh
damage.
yeah, it is.
Cool, so that's fine, you still cast and stuff, it's fine, but you don't get
I don't know.
D4
what
rating.
Okay.
Cool.
Attack opportunity. 11.
11 will hit, yeah?
Okay. And then, 10 splashing damage.
Nice, solid hit.
So that's with 12 to 10 minutes and 9.
Cool, yeah, but nevertheless, this one is going to run across and make his 2 attacks against Leica as she was taunting him, then he doesn't want to let her escape.
I'll shoot again.
Sure thing. First attack will definitely miss in that case, and second attack 18. Nice, cool, yeah. 4 attacks glance off your shields. Lovely, and then we're back up to you, Leica.
Brilliant. I will glare at the guy in front of me and I will say, just 1 second, and I'll use my woodcarver's tools to create. And I'll chat it to my right.
Based.
And I'll say, you know what to do, little buddy, and they will fucking shrink him with a force ballista.
What dice is this? That's a
New dice that I showed you, did you?
D10.
Oh yeah, I think so.
I don't know, I didn't look that close, I didn't realize they were different shapes.
Well, I roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not an 11 or
So
something.
cool.
Where's the D12?
Yeah, it might be a D12, I'm not good at estimating.
That's a 15.
That's gonna hit.
Thank you. Excellent. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
12 damage. Yeah, how do you want him to go out?
I want the force ballista to shoot his torso so that it's just his legs standing there.
Okay, damn. Yeah, his torso kind of goes flying back and like lands right next to this guy here, and he just looks down and is like terrified. And yeah, his legs just stand there for a second and then onto the knees and then fall down.
I'm going to walk over the legs
Yeah.
and say, if anybody doesn't want the same treatment, if what? If anybody doesn't want the same treatment, I suggest you get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna make an intimidation check. Or try to intimidate.
Yeah, go ahead.
With advantage because they're frightened. His torso was blown clean off.
Not in this case.
9.
9? Fortunately not. They look furious though. After you, it is going to be that D6 there, who's going to turn and make 2 attacks against you, Micah. One for a 16 and one for a 23.
One
And a natural 19. That's going to be 7 bludgeoning.
He's next.
Cool. Then hi.
I'll keep attacking this one.
Okay.
Just with my long sword.
Mm.
17 plus 6.
Definitely going to hit, yeah.
6 slash.
6. Cool. Yeah.
That's it.
Bonus action.
I don't have any other.
Is your lay on hands bonus action?
None of this. Yeah,
I should know. I played Paladin, but for like 3 sessions. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Death saving throw. Oh.
We might be meeting the bear soon.
Oh.
Oh, you're bad.
There is a moment I feel that Vincent would see that sting of fate end being clipped of his own life.
Sick. Yeah. Sure.
I think you would actually see probably the spectral figure of that old woman.
I would say so.
Look at she is.
Not dead yet. Gosh.
No, but it's very close.
I'm very close, and also I technically had it in my power if I used that one
To die.
to cross over to the other side.
Right. Oh, dang. That's kind of cool. Anyways, next, Thug is going to be a D20, making 2 attacks
voluntarily
against you,
die.
Jonathan. One is going to hit with a 23, I believe. The other is going to be a 17, which will miss. This one is 7 bludgeoning, reduced to 4. The next Thug, the one that you just attacked, is going to make his 2 attacks against you. First one's going to miss. Second one is a 22, so that's going to hit. And that one is going to be another 7, reduced to 4. Following that, it would be the one who just died. But he is out, so we go back up to Leica at the top.
I'll do another. I'll move my cannon a little bit this way and I'll shoot it at D6.
Sure.
That's 20. Dirty 20. Full
Sure.
dirty
That'll
20.
hit though, yeah. What's your damage in your cannon? Is it 3d8?
2d8 plus 2.
Oh, okay.
Where's my other d8? Might be.
Isn't
This is your D8.
Huh.
Such a chaotic real
5.
Sure.
5. They also get pushed.
10 feet.
They get pushed 5 feet away.
5 feet.
So then I'll roll the boop that way, and then I'm going to use that to stabilize the small one.
You
Okay.
can do that.
Can you stabilize as an action?
I have an action. That was my bonus action.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just asking, like, can you just stabilize as an action?
Well, I
Is
can.
that...
What's it? Can't I?
Do you have healer's kit?
You might be able, I'm not saying you can't, that's just a
Eight.
genuine question.
Oh, I can only do it with the.
Healer's
Yeah.
kit, herbalism kit.
I think you need some sort of a thing.
Oh, I do. Sad.
Which, actually, with your full action, you would be able to grab it out your bag of holding and use
But-
anything.
Yeah, but I don't think I have any.
Yeah. Unless...
Take them out.
Yeah, but you're literally gonna die the next.
Just
out.
get them. Just get them.
They can't go anywhere at the moment. Take them out.
Do you
And
have
we can
no
resurrect
spells?
Vincent.
No.
Dang.
We can
Statistically, I
resurrect.
should get a save.
You would have, well, I mean, it is too late. You do have your ring that could have absorbed damage.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you know, but everyone forgot about that, I think. So.
Oh no, I was like, why don't you guys
I
see your
see.
ring? I just didn't want to mention it.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, they're so close to dying.
Fine. I'll fireball the fuck.
All right.
They literally cannot move.
The cannon is
True.
the dice, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. It's such a close. It's
He's
such a.
dead too.
Sorry.
He's dead too.
No, he's not.
No,
Sorry.
he's dead.
And it's just 5 feet that way.
Yeah.
17. Plus.
Definitely gonna hit.
That's your D100.
Okay.
5 fire damage.
Nice. Looking worse for wear, but still standing. Legs not too
Is he on
shaky.
flames now?
I
Is he on
should make
flames?
another check.
On flames?
Save concentration.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is that a damage?
On fire.
Is he
That's
on
a fail.
fire?
So
Thank
you're.
you.
You add your con modifier. Your con
It's
save.
+1.
Yeah. So your shield of faith will have dropped.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have changed any of the attacks
Yeah.
in the last round though. Does it set him ablaze? How does fire?
No. It just
Just
it
the
would set things
initial-
ablaze that they won't. That they aren't wearing.
Cool.
It's so
Nice. Okay. Following Leica, it will be that same thug who will lunge at you. No, these guys have been instructed to bring you in alive.
I will shield for the last time.
Okay.
Kill ourselves, just fail.
Whack.
Yeah, then both will definitely miss. Hi, your move.
Okay. I will lay on hands, Okay, I'll take
kind of
them
just lay on
Ignore the fucker.
I'll take them
Oh my
Listen,
God.
if you die, I haven't been trying to kill you, just so you know.
That's fine.
I rolled a nat 20, it's not.
I'll just
it's
keep going
just so
for
you
this.
know.
I low-key, I don't mind because
You
they're
have mentioned-
instructed not to kill us. I want to know what happens if they do.
Right.
And this will be your first character there.
Yeah,
15 plus 6 to hit.
definitely gonna hit. Which one of those are you attacking? Just that guy. Cool.
9 damage.
Yeah, how do you want to take him out?
I'll slice his head off and just goes
No.
flying.
What
With
did
it, he's got like an 18 strength, he can slice the head off.
No!
I don't think you're actually here.
It's not the Zia in me who's screaming at you, it's the Lauren in me. Because decapitation is so difficult.
Maybe for you.
Sure, not even guillotines did it correctly.
No, I'm not good.
Nevertheless, bonus action and movement if you like.
Your dumbness
You can also
actually
chuck
makes
that-
sense,
You can chuck that dice out, or you can just hand it back to me. Actually,
Throw it back.
I'll.
I don't know if you have bonus actions, but
I don't have any. I'll just like stay there.
Yeah,
focusing
cool.
on
Okay, Finton. Death saving throw. Oh.
Oh no, Finson.
that. He can kill himself if he wants.
For fuck's sakes, man.
Wow.
God. Wait, what the fuck? Why did I get to fall? What the fuck just happened? No!
Wow. Okay.
That is it.
In the heat of battle, though, no one would clock that immediately.
That is true.
Lying unconscious so far. Okay.
What happens to Peppy?
I told you what happens to Betty.
Oh no!
They vanish
Okay.
because they belong to you.
It's gonna be that last thug there with 2 attacks against high. One with a dirty 20, I imagine, will hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 4 bludgeoning, just to 1.
Yeah.
Cool. After that, back up to Leica.
I'm so solemn at the table. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I wanted to know who would be the first to cry.
No, I'm not crying. I just find it incredibly funny. The table's so quiet.
It's a 14.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That is 16.
against the D6.
Yep, that's 18.
He's gone.
Same thing.
Sure.
What's the
Splat
torso
over
gone?
his corpse.
And then I will fireball the next one.
Sure.
13.
Yeah, that'll hit. Okay, your move, huh?
Sorry, 2 damage.
Keep
No,
on
2 damage, sure.
hitting him.
Go ahead.
11.
That's gonna hit.
9 damage.
9 damage, very nice. Yeah, he is
Stay put.
still up. He will make 2 attacks against you. One is gonna miss, the other is also gonna miss. That's gonna, as people have fallen away, take us right back up to light.
Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yep.
6. Force damage.
Okay, cool. 6 force damage. Yeah, he is still standing.
Fireball.
Not looking too good though.
11.
Yep. Damage. Let me do some maths quickly because I've kind of lost track. Cool. Yeah, he is still up. High your move.
Keep hitting him.
Yep.
That cocked.
No.
Alright. 22.
Very much will hit. Double his armor class.
11 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Decapitate.
Holy crap! There's just limbs laying everywhere.
Very much so, yes.
This is just a bloodied street. Cool. And in a couple short minutes, or even a single minute since the start of the fight ends. Your friend Finzen is unconscious on the ground. Various elements of blood and viscera lay splattered on the streets around him.
I will shout for help and ask if there's a healer nearby.
Are you gonna medicine check him first?
I'll
I'm
try
so sorry.
wake Finns
Shut
up.
up.
Yeah, shut up.
Sure.
I'll be able to shout someone.
Cool. Yeah, you can.
The only
Sure.
will allow me to have final words.
Of course. Come on.
I'm guessing you're the one using me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm close to you as well.
Okay.
I'm like holding you as I shout.
I'm trying
Doing more
I
damage.
bring up the last little bit of my magical ability to try and telekinetically shove him off of me as he's slapping me in the face and I'm bleeding out. I'll just say, when I met you, I thought that you might be the last face that I'd see. I didn't think it would be like this, but you should know Reckless is coming for your god. There's stuff in my bag. You'll figure it out. And I'll look over to you and I'll say, in all this time, never met someone with a fire that burns like yours. You have the determination. You have what it takes. Take the book. Protect me.
I'll put my hand in his chest.
I'll sort of, as the light is starting to fade from his eyes, he'll just look over down to his shoulder and say, thank you, Daddy. That's it.
And you watch as his eyes grow slightly glassy, his hands fall limp, and Finzen Honeyfoot is no more.
And that's where we end the session, guys.
That is where we can take a break.
Yeah.
I think. Wow. Let's see. Let's see what happens in the next half of the session.
This was the first
Yeah. Thanks. Well, see you in a
Transition
second.
period.
Woo!